So tonight we are out on an investigation on the speculation that this location of underground streets is formidably haunted. Where is this location, you may say? It's in a small town of Yorkshire called Keighley. Now, the question is, and what really does baffle me, is people say this place is haunted and is haunted by many things, and once said to be a brothel where a murder took place. Now, if this is in fact true, then this means there must be some kind of negativity here. The question is what everybody says true? They hear voices from male and female spirits, children singing. Also the figures, dark figures, in the walkways of these streets. And the only way to find out is by investigating it myself. So tonight, ladies and gents, me and my mate Ian will be investigating Keighley Underground streets. So me and Ian now stepped into the saddlery room. Said to be a man named Billy here, who was a bit of a nasty person when he was alive. We're going to try now and make some communication with Billy, or if any of the other residents want to come through while we're in here, you're more than welcome to do so. Now, I know I've only been here once before, Ian.
Yeah.
I know this is your first time, is it not?
It is.
The last time I was here, it was a bit of a hit and miss. Some parts of the night were pretty good. I won't go into it and spoil it for you because obviously it's the first time you've been here. But what's quite unusual when we come into this room is if you just pan over to that corner area, as we were doing a walk round, there's an actual picture in the corner of the room. It just baffles me. Like someone's clearly. Can you see that?
Not quite. Is it the way around?
No, it's dark in there.
Can't quite see that on the camera, no.
Let me see if this camera will pick it up. No. Well, what only describes as... Well, Ian, I'll let you explain what that was that we saw.
On the photo?
Of a woman.
Basically looks, if you've ever seen the Blair Witch Project, where the man at the end is standing in the corner of the room, facing the corner. It's it's a bit of a bizarre one, to be honest. Can't really explain that one. But this is the saddlery, like we said, and this is where Billy used to work. And actually, this was the room where he fell down the stairs and tragically his life ended. So, like Charlie said, we're going to do some calling out for Billy.
Billy, if it is you that resides in this room, the people have witnessed on multiple accounts that have been here of you making noises in this room. Can you do that for us now? Can you make some sign or some kind of communication with us? Now, what we have here on the table is a Ouija board. We also have a cat ball. Now we know speculations of people out there what the words I'm looking for is the perception of cat balls is that they could be easily debunked. which in theory, yes, they can, but there's also an element to them that there has to be movement, there has to be vibrations, there has to be some kind of way for them to move. And, you know, as we know, spirits work on frequencies. So, you know, is it possible that they can manipulate these balls to go off? You know, who knows? But tonight we're giving them a go. We're going to see if we can get some interaction with these cat balls. So, Billy, if you're here, I have this ball on the table. You see that? That is sitting in a planchette on the middle of this table. If you're here with us now, say I would like you to come up and come forward and move that ball, manipulate that ball for us.
Come on, Billy, use our energy. Come into this circle. Come and communicate with us, please. We know you can. You're known to be quite of a ladies' man, I know. So it's probably a disappointment tonight that myself and Charlie are here. Come and tell us your story, sir, please.
Come on, Billy. Don't tell me you feel intimidated by us two. We've heard the stories of you. The way you treated women. Is this true?
Make that ball flash if it's true, Billy.
So, do you know when that water goes silent?
Yeah.
It's almost like an eerie noise. It just like stops.
It is.
Is there any other residents here in these streets? How do you feel that they built above your shops, your homes? I just got the chills then. Oh, don't be black.
I find it's gone colder in here now.
No. Hello? Yeah.
Come and step into this room with me and Charlie, please.
If you don't want to manipulate this ball, we do have what we call a REM. If you notice, you come closer, closer, touch it, and it goes louder. To you, you will know this as just a simple box. We call it a REM. If you'd like to touch that box on that table to show us that you're here, then please do so. I can imagine what it would have been like back in the day. It's like these types of places, when you go back in time, it's just amazing, isn't it?
It would have been thriving that time.
Yeah.
No, they relied on people like this, didn't they?
We are no threat to you. We mean you no harm or no disrespect. Please step forward.
Did you enjoy your time working here, Billy?
Billy, there was said to be a brothel down the road in these streets. Did you ever visit? Is this where you got your name from? Is this where you used to hurt the women because you felt like you could take advantage and intimidate these women? Well,
Yeah. That one noise back in there, but that's about it, isn't it? Come on, Billy, don't disappoint us now.
is there any other residents on this street that would like to communicate with us? Possibly there's some children here. Is there any children who'd like to step forward? Do not be afraid. For the children, you can see that ball flashing up. You'd like to play with that ball. If there's any children here, can you do that now? Can you touch that ball for me, please?
Come on, children, don't be afraid. Try and roll that ball back to me and Charlie in this room for us, please.
Hello? Tell you what if I go and get the EVP?
Yeah.
Yeah? You are here a minute while I go.
Yeah, shall I cut it there, yeah?
No.
Keep rolling,
just
yeah?
keep it rolling just in case you catch anything.
Okay.
I'll go and get the EVP, we'll do some EVP bursts.
Okay, mate. Does anyone wish to communicate with us? Now is your time to come forward. I've come a long way tonight to come and speak to you.
Billy, if you're here, sir, and you do not wish to show us a sign, perhaps you'd like to use your voice. I have a device in my hand that will allow you to speak to us. And the way this works is we will ask you a multiple amount of questions. We'd like you to answer back to him, please. Okay, Billy? Is Billy your real name? Are you here with us now? Said that you fell down some stairs to your death, Billy. Is this correct? Try that.
I just had a huge draft there. Could be me.
Let me try it. It's recording.
Recording. Billy, or any other residents that reside in this place, maybe the ladies of the night, can you come forward and speak into this device for me, please? Can you try and tell us your name?
What is that? What was that?
I just saw a black shadow
Where?
straight in that room there, straight across.
In here.
Yeah.
Whoa!
You right? You right?
Did you hear that? Did you not hear that metallic sound?
I didn't hear it, mate, no.
In here.
Yeah.
Whoa!
You right? You right?
Did you hear that? Did you not hear that metallic sound?
I didn't hear it, mate, no. Come and show yourself. Did I just see you come past this doorway? Can you do that again for me?
Mate, definitely feels like there's something in here. Mate, I swear when I was coming towards this door, I heard like a metallic sound. It was like as if something dragged. Fuck, Ian, where are you?
Are you seeing the black?
Mate, I just saw something tall, black, standing right behind me.
That's what I saw, it was in there.
Fucking hell, mate.
If you can you close that door? You standing behind me by this door?
Whoa. Mate, cold draft then.
Come and touch me on the shoulder.
Fucking hell, mate. I've been doing this for years, I'm getting skittish.
I'm just an apprentice at it at the moment. Billy, was that you? Are you trying to communicate with us? Come and show yourself again. Do you have a message for us?
swear that black shadow when I turned, it was like literally like up here, mate.
When I was sitting in there, it was plain as day, there, straight across this doorway.
I mean, I'm intrigued to see if we caught that metallic pale part. Watch the steps, mate. Is that one of you?
Don't be scared, come and show yourself.
Creepy face, mate.
Make a noise in which room you're in now, please.
All I know is that shadow was massive in there.
It was huge. I can't explain.
No. That's when you said when I was standing here.
I can't explain.
I come forward and you went, saw the shadow, and I come forward and all I heard was like a drag, like a metallic drum.
Can't explain it, mate, honestly.
Was that mate? Yeah. Let's see if that goes off. Mate, the battery's gone down dead quick on this.
Was it?
Yeah.
You'll see I've placed the light on the floor in this room. Can you set it off for me, please? If you go near it, it will flash white. I've gone freezing.
Temperature's dropped there.
Come and affect myself or Charlie.
You can feel the contrast making
So cold. Can you try and touch one of us?
Is that the best you can do? Stand behind us and hide? Make a noise.
Can you copy me?
Hi guys, it's the first time for me going live on this page, but we thought we'd give it a go, seeing as it's only two of us in Keighley Underground, the Royal Arcade. Been quite interesting so far.
It's been a good night so far. First session was really interesting.
Yeah, we have managed to debunk as well so far. We thought we heard a metallic sound, but it wasn't. It was in fact Ian getting off his chair. But what we're going to do now is we've just come into this brothel area. Now, supposedly, from one of Ian's contacts, told him. So there's the temperature there, as if someone's just dropped. Temperature's just dropped by 3%. Was that a knocker as well?
Can you do that again for me? Can
Hi, Laura. Laura's on. Yeah, so as we were saying before, we just got rudely interrupted by the knock. We come into the brothel area now. Supposedly, Billy hates it when you tell him that this is this is our brothel now. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to do a portal session. Hopefully we don't get no radio through it. We've got a camera in the other room in there. We've got a camera here just in front there, and there's also a camera just on the side there, just in case we capture anything in there. We're going to do a call-out session first, I think.
Yeah.
Try and just see whether we capture anything.
Yeah.
If we do get any voices, noise, but guys, if you hear anything or see anything that perhaps we don't, as we're talking amongst each other, you just chuck it in the comments. Now, I will say, these are not orbs flying around. It is dust. There's a very dusty room in here. Unless we see something that's really colourful, you know, zigzags, then we can try and see whether it is or not. But for the time being, it is just dust that's flying around. Right, so do you want to take it away, Ian?
Let's go. Right. Residents of Keithley Underground. My name's Ian. This is Charlie. And we've come here tonight in the hopes of communicating with yourselves. Now, it's been a good first half of the session. So if you could carry that on for me, please, that would be fantastic. Time to change. So if you can come forward into this room and try and communicate with us the best you can by making a tapping noise, a knocking noise, touching one of us. Could you do that now for me, please?
That was my stomach.
Yeah.
Shortly, Billy, if you're here and you can hear us or maybe see us and you don't want to communicate in certain ways, making a noise, there'll be a device that we will be putting on that will pump white noise into the air, and these frequencies will allow you to use your voice and hopefully will allow us to hear you speak in your own voice. We'll ask you some questions, Billy, but I will tell you now that this brothel is now ours.
We're taking over. Your ladies work for us now.
Hi, Andy, mate. How are you? Andy. Right, here you go, Pop. I'm going to switch this portal on.
Yep. So we're going to switch the portal on now. Do a session.
It's really doing it.
Yeah.
We'll try it in you.
Wasn't to start with.
Billy? Billy, if you're here, I want to hear your voice, sir. This is now my brothel. I hate it when radio comes through. We just tried that, typical, innit?
Yeah.
Tried it a minute ago, innit? And it was nothing
Just
there.
pumping out white noise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll go back to the basic calling out, see if we can get anything.
Yep. I hear there was a lady that was in this brothel, one of the great-grandchildren that used to be here, which the first 3 pictures we saw as we walked through.
Yeah.
They were the first the great-grandchildren. One of them is still alive to this day. She is 91 and currently still visits here. She does have to get a taxi down, bless her. But, you know, she is still making that communication and connection with this place. But I believe it is one of her sisters that actually had a child within this brothel. And if you can hear me, madam, it's said that you choked your child because she used to pester you, because you couldn't get your work done. You couldn't see to clients. Is this true, madam? There is children here. We have a little doll.
So Laura said, heard, who are you?
She heard who I am.
She heard, who are you? Was that through the portal, Laura, or was it DVP?
To the children that's here. Oh, mate, I just got the cold shivers.
Yeah?
Full head to toe. The children are here. Then this little toy is for you to play with.
Hi Martin, you okay buddy?
What about this doll here? Just to make it clear, guys, none of these dolls are haunted. These are in fact Roxanne's Nana. Oh, K2 there.
K2.
Just watch the phone go back.
Yeah.
Actually. That might have been the phone, guys. This is the children coming forward. Can you touch one of them dolls for me? As I was saying, guys, none of these dolls are haunted. They were in fact Roxanne's late nan's. The one that's playing the music, ironically, we've named her Pat after her nana, and the boy we have named David after her granddad, which seemed right. These are just little trigger objects. Just, yeah, look at that now, you're close.
Yeah,
it's the case.
so
Yeah, it is the phone.
That's a debunk there, guys. If there is anyone that still resides in this building, this underground, feel free to come forward and communicate with us. We don't come here to harm you at all. We come as friends.
Let me see if I cover up this area, see whether it'll stop the noise coming through. Try it one more time.
Much better, yeah.
Can
you just say
that? I must have to just stand here. I like that. If there's anybody here that can hear this white noise, please step forward, use your voice. That sounded like a weird human voice then, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, chill.
Cold track.
Really cold.
Saying that we're supposed to be like people, and it's like, you know,
Yeah.
touch it, and we'll set you come through.
Yeah.
You hear this noise?
Use this white noise as energy. Come forward. Come and tell us your name.
Billy, I demand you use your voice.
Are you a coward, Billy? You only pick on ladies, is that what it is? Try and intimidate me and Charlie then. Yeah. Try and intimidate me and Charlie then. Yeah. Come on, Billy. Show yourself.
Stay tuned, mate. Flash dead. You're nowhere near that.
Is that you, Billy? Are you in this room with us?
That sounded like yes, then, didn't that?
Yeah.
Billy, are you here?
Do something big, Billy. Do something to me and Charlie, like you do to the women. You like to intimidate the women, don't you, Billy? Try and intimidate us, Billy.
We've been getting some, I don't know what it is, some weird vibes from this room here. So we're going to take some Polaroid shots of around the area and then especially into this room, but we are going to do lone vigils in this room. It's not coming out. I've tried this at home and it worked. Mate.
What's going on? It's like it doesn't want to be seen. Strange.
Has that one come out? Yeah. That one has come out, but you can't see it. Shine your light on there. See that's come out there now?
Yeah. Might just take a while to develop.
Yeah.
Lay them on there.
Lay them on there.
Yeah.
And then see if we get anything. But as you can see, guys, this is what we're seeing. Pitch black. And obviously this is what you guys are seeing. There you go, you right there. What?
Right. Yeah, it's developing now.
walking.
Where?
Do you not hear that footsteps then?
No.
Mate, that was like clog shoes, like.
I couldn't hear because of this. Can you do that again?
Not sure if it was above us, you know. It was like 2 footsteps, like.
Yeah. So that was you. Can you do it again for us, please? Oh, what the fuck?
Matter?
I don't like that.
Oh. Matter?
That was all fucking hell, mate. I don't like that. Did you see that black figure again there?
No, mate, I was looking
Mate,
this way and then I turned the camera to you and then
I don't know if it could be my eyes distorted, but
after you took a picture and then
right.
all of a sudden all it seems you go, what the fuck, and step back. What did you feel?
I just feel like it was coming from that doorway towards me. It could be me, it could be my eyes being distorted from the camera, I don't know.
It does feel like in this area though that we are being watched. I reckon we go into that room there and whoa. Mate, I swear it feels like something's peeped. Like, I'm looking on the camera and there's nothing on the camera, but when I'm looking at it with my eyes, it's totally different. Mate. Mate, you can feel the vibe now, can't you?
I'll put the shit on me then, I'll be honest.
You can feel the energy changing dramatically.
Charlie?
Yeah.
These are your comments you get through me then.
Alright, well. Hi guys, so as you can see, me and Ian have split off now into different areas. I've come to the brothel area to hopefully try and communicate with either the women that used to work here or children that might possibly be here. Now, Ian is, that's your temperature pod going off, Ian, just dropped, it's gone blue, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ian is currently in the spot where we saw the shadow figure. Now, we thought we would take Ian's eyesight away from the situation, make him a bit vulnerable in that way so he can't see, so his other senses heighten. And when his other senses heighten, it might allow him to hear different things. Now, you might not see on the camera, the other camera's gone off, so lucky enough we've got this that I can use, but for some reason in there we put a locked off camera that went dead like that, and that's a full battery in that camera that he's got in there, and that's just gone completely dead. And currently K2 is going off. Hi Louisa. Yeah, we've been having quite a good night so far. First half of the night was quite quiet, but then as we've gone on through the last part of the night, it has been kicking off. Oh, and also guys, just for when we went off the live, we took pictures with a Polaroid camera, and what we were getting in that area was just like we were surrounded, especially by him. We were looking at the Polaroid pictures coming out and as they were developing, and literally to the left of my eye, I had the camera on the Polaroids looking at it, and then to the left side of me, I just turned and there was a shadow like appearing by Ian's left shoulder. You alright, Ian?
Yeah. This room does creep me out a bit, I'll be honest. Right.
If there's anybody there in Ian's room where he is now, as you can see, he's sitting on a chair. He cannot see anything. Can you possibly do something in that room to let him know that you're there? That's the temperature pod just dropped again. Now I have dolls here. These dolls are not haunted like we explained earlier on, but I thought as an experiment we would put balls on the table around in a circle to see whether any of the children would like to come into this room and possibly play with these balls, play with the dolls. There's also a laser grid, as you can see. Now this is triggered by a PIR sensor. You alright, Ian?
Yeah, some knocking noises in the back of the room. Back of the room, Ian. Back of the room, Ian.
If you're standing in the back of the room, can you come forward? And come and touch me on the shoulder. Are you making that knocking sound at the back of the room? You've got me in a vulnerable position now. I can't see. I can only hear you. If you can make a sound for me within the room.
You've just had a temperaturised, oh, and I've got the ball going off on mine here on the table, and as you can see my feet are nowhere near that. Thank you. And your temperature's gone up again, Ian. This ball's going off like mad, Ian.
Is it?
Yep. Can you do one? Is that footstep detector then?
Yeah.
That's the temperature. Can you stop playing with that ball, please, and play with one of the other ones? Is that possible?
Is that the temperature drop? I've got a huge sob at the back of my neck.
Yeah, that just dropped then, mate. It went high, it raised, and then it dropped.
You surrounded me.
Is that ball been going off non-stop? When I first come in here, it wasn't going off. None of them were going off. It stopped. Then it started going crazy again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap them balls round just in case it's a dodgy ball. Could be, because it's a bit weird how it's just that one ball going off. But the K2 by the door, now I know my phone's on the internet, but my phone's quite a distance away from it. It could be the phone, so I'm not going to deem that as paranormal. But I am going to change these balls just to make sure that it's not a dodgy ball and see if we get any other balls going off. I'll turn this off. That's off. That's a new ball. If there's any children here, can you hear that doll making that music? Did you speak then, Ian? Can you hear that doll making that music? Did you speak then, Ian?
No.
Mate, there was like something like a voice just come through the camera.
On my side?
I don't know, mate, whether it's my side or your side, but it was like a voice trying to come through. Okay guys, so coming towards the end of the night now, aren't we?
Yeah.
We've had a few bits, more than what I was expecting, to be honest.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a great deal.
No, but it surprised me. Some of the things we've had, it's been interesting.
Yeah, we've just done a long visual then, and I don't know whether it was the signal between the cameras or what, but we've done a live and we were split screen, but it was like somebody was coming through trying to speak through the phones, which was strange, but you felt really on edge in that room, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't feel it easy at all in there. Didn't like it at all, which isn't like me really. No, but
so what we're going to do now to finish up with the night is do a bit of an S-box session, some white noise, reverb, echo in it, and see whether we can get any voices to come through, give it one last push, and yeah, let's see what we get. Yeah,
go for it. Yeah.
hello?
Tell us your name.
What was that? That was like a high, wasn't it? Doesn't make sense, does it? Speak clearly. Speak clearly. That was like a man's voice, like hello. Do you know what that sounded like to me then?
Go on.
That male's voice said hello.
Yeah.
The part after it sounded like a male and a female said careful.
Careful. Do you wish us to leave now? Are we invading your space? Hello again. Is this Billy?
That's the same voice every time now, isn't it?
Yeah.
You speak clearly, please, sir. Yeah, guys, a bit of bit of a weird one. Some good parts. Some you can't really say was paranormal, but very interesting night.
Yeah, it's been an interesting night. Some of the equipment setting off.
Yeah, definitely worth coming back again, I think. But yeah, I think you've had a bit of a weird one tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, some parts, yeah. I just think it's got a lot more to give, this place.
Yeah, definitely.
It's an interesting place.
Yeah, I think it's a bit misunderstood as well.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And you do tend to get the activity in waves, which you do tend in a lot of locations, but this one, it's
never a full
hit. It does come in waves, and when it does come, it's pretty interesting, to be honest. But we'll try again next time.
Aye.
Definitely be back here.